Alright, as I said, here I am starting the stream in the chair again. And once again, Perlica had a gift for me as I was on my way over. It was a buck pill again. I think she just wants me taking my medicine. And yeah, Avween is not far. I swear sometimes. Anyway, I've already done daily stuff, so it's time to go do Gilberta's mission. Melody of the Valley. Having largely, Gilberta sends you a message. You agree to help and meet her at the appointed location. Recovered from what? What? Oh my goodness. Distress signal. Gil, I have a nickname for her. Well, let's go. She's on robots. She's just chilling out on robots.
Special loot inside. You should grab it.
She's reading a book. Gilberta? Just a few pages.
And administrator. It's nothing. I'm waiting for you, Endman, and just zoning out while I'm at it. Delivering. The valley has plenty of packages to send, but only a few messengers are around. That's why I'm here to help. After all, I'm a messenger.
Just like back on Terra. But that was Angelina. You're Gilberta. And yet you're still wearing an infection monitor as if you're the same person.
These packages need to go to the hub base. I've got quite a few more to deliver. People here have been through a terrible incident, and I want to give them some encouragement. Oh, everyone's feeling a little low after the incident. I figured your presence would brighten everyone's mood.
It does. There are squares in her eyes. Hold on. Compare her to the old one. So she used to wear the infection monitor around her neck. The staff is similar shape, different color scheme. Huh. She doesn't have as much of a bright mood. The eye color is the same. Is there ever any sign of squares in her eyes? Not that I can tell from this range.
So I looked through my contacts, wondering whether I should ask you to come or not. I just didn't want to be a bother. maybe just this once, you could help me out, Endman? Pretty please?
We're delivering?
Oh, there are just a few packages left and the sun is about to set. I'm thinking we make the last deliveries together?
Well, I can't fly, but actually, I don't. I doubt I have the zip lines in the right areas.
This package needs to reach the canteen.
Easy.
The recipient should be one of the staff there. It's almost mealtime, so we need to hurry. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime. I've spent a few days at the Valley. The UWST canteen staff kindly made some meals for me. As for the taste, picky isn't really on the menu in times like this. Everyone's doing their best to bring the good old days back.
Hello? Still further. Is it you? Nope, further up. Hello?
Oh, is this our order of special condiments? Thank you, Miss Messenger. Just in time. The underground water pipes have been contaminated by the blight. We don't even have safe food and water anymore. The crew will have to make do with field rations.
Oh, that's rough. But you're doing an incredible job.
Now, with these condiments, field rations will taste far better. Thank you so much for helping us. That goes double for you, Endman. If you weren't here, the disaster might have never ended.
I feel like it's an exaggeration. Alright, what next? I can just walk on top of you. Well, mostly. I can only make 4 more. Ah! Curses! Well, look at that. Heh. Does that just say road? Is this even... It is. That's me! What?
Package description reads Precision Machine Parts. I think this goes to the core AIC area. I've delivered plenty of things like this. We need to make sure it arrives without a single dent or scratch. Otherwise, the recipients will get really upset and loud. Fingers crossed for no hiccups. Tell me when you're ready, Endman, and then we'll set off.
We go now! In the normal delivery mode, I can't
Been back there
use.
since the crisis, the area was really devastated by the disaster. I wonder if things got better.
I can't use teleport. Not that I need to. It'd be cool if there was actually some sort of hovering ability. I'm not even sure. I don't think I can get into combat. It looks like everything despawned. Yeah, of course. Nobody else is here.
Oh, Endman, is this a special day? You're personally delivering a package for me.
Yeah, here.
And hello there, Miss Messenger. I hope the parts are still in good working order.
Don't worry, the package is in pristine condition.
Our partnership with the UWST is going well. Getting clean water is our primary concern right now.
Yeah, the canteen canteen lady also said that the drinking water has been polluted.
Not just drinking water, we're also really low on industrial water. Our current solution is to use centrifuges for simple purification and pollutant removal. And thank goodness my order for the special parts has arrived. If we stay on schedule, our large facility should be able to start working tomorrow.
Oh my! Your job sounds really tough.
Never mind me. The Endman's here, so everyone knows things will work out. Oh, I gotta dash to a job. We'll catch up on the good old times later.
Does this even connect to that one over there? These aren't even mine! Is that a defense tower? What? These things don't even attack, but they'll attack these things? That ain't right. You hear that little dainty? Maybe back to... Send me back to Levitain.
Final package. Description reads... medication. I think this one is meant for the medical bay.
I like this
Sounds
song.
like a lot of vials and bottles. We must be gentle with this one. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime.
Alright, so can I, like, not run? Is that the limit this time?
Everyone in the medical bay is kind-hearted.
Yeah, I can't.
They have to handle way too many patients. There aren't enough beds, and people are running out of ideas. Seeing children in the medical bay also makes me really sad. None of them should suffer like this.
Can't jump. Must not jump. But I know where it is. It's just straight ahead through the corridor. I've been there before. 30 seconds is more than enough. By a lot. Ah, good. We don't even have to go inside.
Is this the medication we've been asking for? Thank goodness it's finally arrived.
And here you go.
We have so many injured and our medical supplies are running low. I can't imagine what things would be like if we didn't get restocked. You two are true lifesavers. Oh, and Gilberta, while you were away, little Carly refused to get her injections again.
Again, but I told her she'd get a prize if she took her medication properly. All right, Carly. Miss Gilberta is back.
Little Carly must have bounced back. She's been running all over the place. She was just here and now she's gone again. Carly loves playing hide and seek. Gilberta, would you mind playing along and finding her for us?
No problem.
What's this?
There's some liquid here. Smells like Carly's favorite orange juice. She probably spilled her drink. Let's try scanning the place, Endman.
And what's this? Variation mission should have reached Morospolis already. I don't think they need the snowboards or visors. Better move them back to the storage room. And then hand out the pneumatic drills, axes, and hard hats. My heart skipped beats me. Feels like a bad omen to me. Is something gonna happen to this place? Is this right before the anchor dropped? Hello.
Found you, Carly. I win. I don't want needles. I want to play with cameras.
Oh, hey, you're the girl with who had the event story.
Cameras? So, you weren't just running away from the needles because you were scared?
The security guard gave me his old camera. He also told me I'll become a great photographer.
Isn't that nice? Man, I wanna do I wanna be a ghost, but cryptographers never miss their injections.
But I can't even take a proper photo.
Oh, come on, I did your photo event.
What
Wait,
photo
I
should
did the
I
photos.
take? I don't know. My rock photos look ugly. My rich Neum slug photos look ugly. The long ears kept jumping around, and all my photos ended up super blurry.
Maybe try snapping things you like, Carly. It'll be fun.
What do I like? I like you, Miss Gilberta.
Oh, I like you as well, Carly.
So that's not an infection monitor on her other wrist? It's just patterned like one? Are you still infected? Was she infected in the first place? Was she infected in the first game? File. Oh, she was infected.
Oh, I want to do that. But all my photos look ugly. I want to be in the same photo as Miss Gilberta.
So I have to take the picture again.
Once we take the photo, you'll be super brave and get your injection. Okay?
Okay, photo first, then we'll head back for the injection.
So, Endman, can I ask you for a little favor?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Look at the camera. Say cheese.
Cheese!
That is so adorable.
Wow, this is such a pretty photo. Endman, please teach me how to make the photos look pretty like this.
I mean, this is true. But yeah. That won't make sense to her.
Carly, if you want pretty photos, why not snap things you like?
Why don't you look at her when you say that again?
And I know you like orange juice,
Stop looking at me.
Dozy the plush, and visiting the Gramps and Grannies at the worker dorms. We can go around and look for things you like, Carly. Photography's our way of recording beautiful things into snapshots of precious memories.
Beautiful things. I know what I want to take a photo of. I'm gonna get my injection, and I'll take photos of my friends being brave.
Is that literally the... Is this... And then the photo event happened?
You're just as brave as your friends, Carly.
Thank you, Miss Gilberta. And you too, Endman.
This child... I swear.
Not really. No. What I meant was, I really like photos, but I was just thinking about what I said to Carly. I told her to find things she likes.
Uh-huh.
But I'm in a heap of a mess myself. I can't even figure out what to write, and I never found the courage. Oh, nothing. It's just a letter.
A letter to...
Let's just talk about something else, Endman. Why don't we look around and see if anyone needs help?
Oh, Oh God, I thought I was done with you.
Remember our water purifier project?
Yes.
Mr. Andre, you've already mentioned this before.
Yeah. Guess I was getting a little too desperate, and I forgot all about it. Anyway, Supervisor Perlica just replied. She reviewed our asset register. It should be somewhere right outside the ether test site. Honestly, the place where it's registered seems rather odd. The crewmates of the power plateau should have retreated to the worker dorms already. Can I ask you to check the worker dorms and figure out what happened?
What a coincidence. We're right in the worker dorms. We'll ask around right away.
Wonderful. Now the thing I need is the filter of that water purifier. I checked the asset register. An Enfield scientist named Rope is in charge of the purifier unit.
Rope? Really? That's how you pronounce it?
He was overseeing the project, but then he had an accident. The asset register indicates the item is lost.
Okay.
I'd like to get an update on the filter. Edmund, could you please visit Rope for me?
It really is Rope.
Leave it to us.
Wow, not only were we in the right area, we're in front of the clinic he's apparently in. Let me guess, you're back? Are you dead?
I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
Are you dead? Sir? Sir, are you alive?
He seems to be in great pain. I hope there's something we can do for him.
About a week. We rescued him just outside the ether test site. A few personal belongings, ID cards, gloves, and that sort of stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Endman, maybe we should leave for a while. Yeah. I feel like I haven't really helped those who are suffering. Endman, if only I were stronger. Or faster. I could have arrived at the valley sooner.
You did more than what's expected of you.
Endman. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look for the filter.
Huh?
You gotta let me do something. I can't just sit around feeling bad and helpless all day. No. That still sounds sad and depressed. Alright. I'm doing this because I want to help everyone.
She's very intentional about sounding as brave as she can. Oh, is this gonna actually take me into the clouded area? Ooh. Almost forgot that that was still there. Hello? Yes, hello.
Ah, it's the administrator, Miss Gilberta.
It is.
Hold on, you're going in. For one thing, the site is still quite dangerous. Our rescue teams can hardly carry out their work in there.
But I have to go in and find a piece of very important machinery.
If you insist. But do you really have to go in there?
Yes.
Yeah, well, since the admin said so.
Since I said so, let me in.
Fine, I'll grant you passage. But as part of our safety precautions, do not stay in there for more than 60 minutes, even if you fail to find your thing. Nothing personal. Just trying to keep you safe.
Easily done. I have a timer over here where the stream is being recorded.
Endman, my analyzer can detect residual blight extracts in the filter. This will give us an approximate location of the device. Andre gave me the analyzer before I left for this search. The analyzer has identified several potential locations. I'm sending you the data. I think we should look around this place first. Use the scanner. We should find something.
Oh, nothing next to the drills, to the giant high-powered drills.
This entire place is now a ruin. It's so upsetting.
You could see the freaking rebar that was blocking this in the cutscene before just now. I remember it because I was upset with it. Wait, or am I thinking of... No, look, it got revealed.
Careful. There's blight everywhere.
Oh, alright, we'll break it all. Hi. Hi! Freaking explode! Damn, that took some effort. A message in a bottle? Day 5. The filtration unit's design flaws worse than I feared. At least I alone was exposed to the contents. Already my mind slows like rusted clockwork. I must keep from touching it. These battered lab tools will suffice. Just need to patch the breach.
What is this? Did someone leave this behind?
We got another one! Number 2. Day 19. I can no longer gauge my own deterioration. The blight steals time itself. Phantoms flicker at the edges of vision. Sometimes a shadow that might have been me. They dissolve at my touch. My memories bleed away like sea-filled water. I rewrote the safe's code. Fail-safe against forgetting. Remember the duty. Remember him.
The name part has been blacked out.
Over here? Over there? Up? Do I go up? I'm gonna say up. Also, no resources. That's fine. But I am upset. Note number 3, here we go! Day 173. What was I meant to do? Yes, the filtration unit's flaw. But why? The reason slips through my fingers. These pages speak of experiments. Someone named... The schematics seem corrected now. Then what remains?
Whoever left this here seems like a lost soul. It's here.
Look at that.
The rift really affected the environment. Look at the floating rocks. No one knows when they'll start falling back to the ground. The UWST can only seal this place off for now.
Can't you try to, like, bring them back down, or do they just go back up? When will it recover?
We can only pray that time can heal these wounds. Oh, Endman. The blight seems to get worse the deeper we go. There might be enemies active nearby. We'd better be careful.
I'm guessing we're gonna just, hop over there once I start this. Might as well.
It's getting pretty late. Let's find this thing quickly.
Yeah, I know.
Here's a pack of arts to
Oh.
save the day. Messengers always deliver.
Was that just like...
Incredible, right? Nothing can stop a messenger.
Oh, hey, look.
Look out, over there.
Something that's gonna try to stop the messenger.
Pick him up. Stab aside.
Oh. I like her skill.
Ciao. Wanna head out for a walk?
She has an art scene.
Colors of the sky look absolutely fabulous.
So I
today.
guess much like casters from Genshin, casters in here can have whatever weapon they want, even if their actual equipped weapon is very different. This is probably like the core in her weapon. We got 2 idiots on the ground here. How does her healing work?
The flying mist messenger got a
Okay.
special letter for you.
Combos. Battle skill. Hitting at least 2 enemies. Or the last sequence of the battle skill restores that much in HP to the controlled operator. Are there any other parts that do HP healing? No, it's just this ability. Arcane Staff Gravity Mode. I'm pretty sure that was literally what it was called back in Arknights as well. Wait, let me see these animations. Hold on, I'm watching. I can hover for a bit while using that. That's fun.
More enemies might be hiding nearby. Endman, we gotta keep going. I thought of a clever solution along the way. All right, Endman, close your eyes.
No, bad touch?
No peeking. I'm giving you a surprise.
So is this just like me turning off the visor then? Or I assume there's a visor on the inside of this mask. We're flying!
You're feeling much lighter, right? Let's
Oh.
hold on, or they'll really catch up
Oh,
with
that's
us.
really cool. Ew.
Endman, ever tried living in low gravity? Takes getting used to, right?
Hey, that brings up a question. Do we have artificial gravity on Dijon? If we could work without it, it seems like it'd be more efficient to not put in the resources for that.
For a courageous messenger, nothing's ever too heavy.
But I guess if we need to test everything in an environment suit...
Just imagine yourself as a kite and feel the ephemeral link between your body and the land. And that is the trick of flying.
I should have been paying more attention. I was just thinking about spaceships the whole time. Okay, sorry, Gilbert. I just sort of smashed your head into that. Here, let me go up this time. Wee.
Endman,
Wee.
over here. Is this
Penguin.
WST safe? Perhaps the filter we're looking for is right inside.
Well, I don't see anywhere else to go. But look at that. Look at the... Hey, hold on. Oh yeah, I should do this before it's... Okay, hold on. Can I like pose? There's no posing. That's a good shot. Oh, we're still glowing. Alright. One's good enough. Come on.
Wherever I look, I see nothing but these horrifying wounds. This land has been torn apart. People have lost their loved ones, their friends, and even their dreams. Their hearts, too, have been torn into pieces. This world has always been so delicate and fragile. It's like a fine, downy feather, and also like a polluted orb of glass. I'm alright, Endman. I was just thinking, if we fail to value what we have, those sweet moments might slip right through our fingers. Endman, I want to...
Yeah, interruption expected. I think it's the... I think the...
Oh no! These rocks are coming loose. Endman, the ether anomaly is shifting. This place is getting dangerous. We should leave quickly. Let's go.
Oh, I don't get to just jump down? Okay. I wanted, you know, low gravity falling.
Endman!
Ah! Just an automatic reaction to this guy. I'm sorry.
I was looking all over the place for you. The manager told me you went into the place for a salvaging run. I was so worried.
What? It seems you actually found the thing.
The thing, yeah.
I didn't expect anyone to salvage anything from that place. You Enfielders make me more impressed with every passing day. Of course. Looking at the bright side of things, I really hope our partnership with Enfield continues well into the future. But on the other hand, it won't be long before you simply outpace the UWST and leave us in the dust.
The dust.
The safe is locked.
Well, we could brute force it.
Oh, it should be locked according to our SOP. The UWST allows its scientists to lock and protect key data in emergency situations. But but I'm seeing plenty of scratch marks on the safe. So I believe it's been left behind for quite a while. Ah, the passwords are definitely safe with the crew in charge of protecting the assets.
Oh, but I think Rope is still unconscious.
Ah, yeah, that kind of complicates things.
We can just wait.
If we can't get the password, we can try cracking the safe physically. But that might damage the instruments inside.
Yeah, fair point.
Looking at the bright side of things, UWST products are known for quality. Our safes dominate the market of Talos too, because they are utterly indestructible.
I'm gonna want a copy of this safe to, you know, do some testing with back on Dijon.
Yeah. Well, this means we should get the password to open the safe properly. All right. Andre, my man. I'll let you hold on to our safe for now.
All right, my syndicate's friend. I'll keep it safe.
Endman, why don't we head back to the medical bay? We might work something out.
For a second there, I was like, why is Wolfguard here? And then I realized I'm back in, you know, Ardelia, what you looking at? What you looking at? It's a sign. Okay. Yep. Hi, Carly. Can I speak to you? I can sit with you. You're just clipping straight through me. She looks absolutely unhappy to be next to a child. I find that funny. I can actually get this picture. And I wish I could there.
I think he's trying to say something. Maybe we should get closer to hear him better. Maisie. Is he saying Maisie?
It's a name. It's a name from the notes. It's the blocked out name. I bet it's the password too.
He's been unconscious for a few days, but he never stopped mumbling his word. We're thinking that Macy might be a person's name.
Of course. We're also handing out supplies today. Most of the Syndicate's crew should be nearby. Endman, let's go try our luck and see if we can find someone who knows rope.
Carly! Hold on. Can I talk to you while sitting down? Nope.
Maisie? Is that Uncle Rope's good friend?
Hi, you. Do you know Maisie? You look like somebody who knows people. How did I miss this being a... What? Really? We have snowboarding supplies? How settled in on this planet are we? I know it's been like a century, but wow.
Maisie? No idea. I'm a little busy right now. Why don't you ask around over there?
Hey!
I don't remember seeing someone named Maisie. Maybe it's a pet's name, but Rope never kept pets either. He was assigned to Valley 4 last year, and we don't know him very well. Young man really keeps to himself. Oh, he seems pretty close to a girl who works outside, though.
Maybe that's her.
the only time we ever saw him running around outside. Usually, Rope locks himself inside his workshop. But she seemed to leave the valley after a while. Perhaps she's the
I bet
maid
she's
we were
over in
looking
Wuling.
for. And then he got hit by the disaster. Oh, fate really has a way of dealing her cards. I can't help you much, but we've got a pile of books and documents salvaged from the underground lab. Rope is a hard-working egghead. Go through his stuff. You might find something.
So I don't get to talk to the last person? Fine. Aye, what do we got? Classification. Disclosed is a device using a water purification method, specifically a blight material filter membrane and an upstream raw water storage container are used by filtration device. Small container. Stabilized carbon, I can make that. Often remain in the space because it's all said is truth. The application provides a filter device using a small blight matter separator. Said for fluid to flow from the space between to outside.
Rope wrote Maisie in the appendix of this document.
Hey, Wilbur, your name seems to be Wilbur. I swear there's a reference I can make, but I just don't got it.
Rope as a girl? I've never seen Rope talking or hanging out with anyone. Wait. Well, since you're helping out Rope, I happen to have his comm device right here. See if you can use it.
Comm device? That's actually a very personal belonging.
Thief!
Hey, I'm not some weird old man. I was part of the Syndicate's security. Everyone who enters the factory area has to deposit their comm devices at the gatehouse. Gotta protect our secrets, you know. And it's an easy job for old semi-retired boys like me. Rope dropped this comm device in the wilderness and someone picked it up. The young lad didn't want to take it back and told me I could keep it. I held it here since I have a feeling he might change his mind eventually. Try your luck over there. That pile has plenty of lost items and comm devices that people have yet to claim.
Understood. Also, this angle makes it look like that this device is printing this paper.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can find any useful information.
And now we'll never know for sure if that was the case or not. Meeting at part 2 next month. Guess I won't be seeing her for a while again. You don't look great. There goes my weekend. I'll just put up with this for a while longer. I left the lab really. Okay, October. I hardly saw any stars today. I suddenly began to doubt if the beautiful life would ever come true. Countless days and nights slogging in the lab. Oh, thank goodness our milestone meeting's coming up. Keep it up! Dr. Jane didn't seek her out, but when I passed by, she was still there, waiting. What's that word again? Move? She just stood. There's a word for that? She stood. She said she'd wait for me. December 25th. I heard. It's been a while. When will this blighted winter end? I'm really... Oh, did she die? I just... We got the word hell! Maisie was the reason why they chose me. It feels as though she's the one who got me sent away. Ooh.
They actually found out quite a bit. Endman, found any leads?
Okay.
Well, no matter how we look at this, Maisie definitely means something important to him. In any case, we should try opening the safe.
Yes, indeed. Oh, he's over here. It couldn't have been the other guy.
Oh, yeah. I suddenly remember Rope being a well-known workaholic.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Try using Maisie. That's the name of his patent application.
No, not working.
Really?
Woohoo! It worked! Naming a patent after a close friend or lover isn't unusual. The UWST is known for respecting the personal choices of every crew member.
That was actually a well-done line if he was trying to sound super official. I guess the voice actor has potential.
Is that so? I'm still thinking about the diary entries. But hey, at least the safe is finally open. Oh, there's something else besides the filter in the safe. It's a letter. Maisie is the recipient's name. Huh. I think it has something to do with Rope. I'll deliver it to him once he comes around.
Ah, Endman and Gilberta, you're really here.
What?
Rob just came out of his coma. I heard that you're with Andre, so I came rushing here to tell you the good news.
Is he okay?
Really? Then let's head to the medical bay right now.
Is he still there? I guess we're assuming he is.
Traces. She was the one who left them. I thought she was caught up in something dangerous. Left Valley 4 a long time ago.
Mr. Rowe, is Maisie the name of a loved one?
No. Maisie's not from the Valley. But she showed up one day. Incomplete machine. It's a filter device containing lighted materials. She called it Maisie. Everyone thought it was a funny name, but I got really interested in the machine. The device was built on ideas that matched mine. That was the most important period of my life. It was the first time I met someone who agreed with my approach. We would spend all day studying together. We spent all our waking hours on the project. I didn't even ask her name. I thought those days would last forever.
So, why?
We were almost done with the filter. But she suddenly took Maisie with her and left, without saying goodbye. My colleagues told me that she only cared about making the device work and getting it patented.
Oof.
I don't believe it. I refuse to think she left for that. Something else must have happened. I wrote plenty of letters and left them where we used to research and work on the project, but I never received any reply.
The letter. Is this what you're talking about? We found it in the safe.
This is it. I put down Maisie as the recipient's name because I don't know what her actual name is. But this means she's... But this also means that she saw my letter. So why did...
The place where we found the safe. Must been really torn up. We saw huge slabs of rock floating in the sky because of the ether.
I won't give up. If she did receive the letter, it would mean that... I'm just really worried about her. I'm going to find her. I've got to know why she left without telling me. Thank you for bringing the letter to me.
Endman, I just remembered something. I need to verify it.
Yes, Andre. Making up a glass of water.
Wonder where Gilberto went. I guess I'll just look around the place.
Speaking of water, I'm gonna grab some. Discord message. Buddy, he didn't read. Oh my gosh, a mean compilation from the Castlevania anime. I'll have to check that out after I'm done.
We got the water contamination issue all figured out. Today's a lovely day.
The reconstruction of Valley 4 has made significant progress. Endfield has proved itself to be a most indispensable friend. Ah, Administrator. Without the filtering device you and the lady messenger found, we would be days behind schedule. Huh. Where did Miss Gilbert go? I was hoping to thank her in person.
Endman, I think I found something.
Is she dead?
Near the place where we found the safe.
Oh, she did. That is not that near, but okay. That reminds me, I need to repair the memo beacons. I gotta do it now while I'm near. Okay, good job, robot. Good job, robot light. 4,033, jeez. Yep. Great job, cheers for robot. Did I get this one? Nope. Okay. I got this one on the way in, didn't I? Good stuff, happy robot. And over here I got... Can Yoko Taro really see out of that mask? Was that my phone? Eh, it's not important. Was I always able to come over here? I saw that. Gilberta, I might take a moment to catch up. Yeah, sorry. Hold on, Gilberta. I want to take care of this real quick. Well, you're here with me, so I don't know what to say. Hold on, let me absorb that. Alright. Oh, golden particles.
Endman. Remember when we came here and found the safe? I noticed a few things scattered nearby. So, I decided to come back and see if I could find anything else. And then I found this. It's the final diary entry, written by the owner of the filter device. Yeah. The diary we picked up was from the same person. She's the fellow researcher that Roke talked about. The last entry, she wrote it to say her goodbyes. Contact with blighted materials affected her mind. She knew early on that she was gradually losing her memories.
So the blacked out was Rope's name.
She found the problem with the filter and became the first to be affected by it. She didn't want him to be part of the mistake, and she chose to tackle the final issue on her own. She carried the letter, made herself part of the safe's password, and wrote all those diary entries to help her remember. She suffered helplessness and loneliness on her own. She also didn't want to forget the one she held close to her heart. Perhaps one can eventually find their story by reading letters about the past. That's how the tales go. But in the end, she chose to leave instead of seeking her past. I've never felt memory loss before. The thought of it scares me at times. What did she feel or think about when she saw recordings of a past that seems foreign, yet actually belongs to her? I'm afraid of the feeling called oblivion. When I see memories flying past me that feel familiar, yet foreign at the same time, I cannot help but wonder if I've actually lost something.
Being a reconvener is difficult, isn't it?
Whenever those memories well up within me, I feel as though I'm kept away by a dark, misty veil. tell me how it feels to lose your memories?
It feels cold and unfamiliar.
Is that so?
But it's nothing to fear.
Hmm?
Because I have you with me, Gilberta. And everyone as well.
No. They never have. I like those memories. They may not be mine, but thinking about them makes me feel warm inside. Like the sun itself. So, I really do like those memories. Not only that, I'm totally in love with the memories that I made on my own. Memories I made while traveling. The secrets I saw in my solo flights across the night skies. And those special moments I shared with you, Endman. I don't care which memories they are. I don't want to lose any of them. Ever. These are real, authentic memories that I made with the people I've met. Thank you, Endman. I don't feel confused anymore. I'll treat these memories like precious gifts. No matter where they came from, all of them are now mine to treasure. Sometimes, I feel everything in this world is just so ephemeral and delicate. Like bubbles of water. All it takes is a simple slip to lose those beautiful moments. But that is also why I'll do my best to keep these important memories safe. People might not remember the faces of us messengers, but I'll do all that I can to remember every smile I see. Endman, do you still remember this? Now I know who to send this letter to.
You're gonna toss it off this cliff?
It's just a letter. Why, Endman?
But it's something you treasure, right?
So, Endman, if I failed to catch you, would you still be alright? I knew it. But I'm really happy you spent all this time talking with me. Thanks a lot, Endman. You swept all my troubles away. This is your... Well, it's yours now, Endman. Although I couldn't figure out what to write, I've decided to give the letter to you. distant Talus too. I kept thinking about what it was. Why did it appear with me? What should I write on it? Who should I send it to? I once thought the letter probably wanted me to write something very important on it, and send it to someone very important as well. And yes, there are so many stories, so many troubles, and so many feelings that I want to share with you, Endman. But I haven't figured out what exactly to write.
Can I still keep it?
Of course. I was hoping you'd take it. Perhaps a day will come when I sort out my feelings and know what to write. When that happens, I'll ask you for it and return a proper letter to you. And that will be a letter from Gilberta the Messenger herself. Oh, by the way, don't you forget about me, Endman. But even if you did forget, I'd just show up right in front of you. Then I'd say, I'm Messenger Gilberta. This is the first time we've met. And then we'd get to know each other. Once again.
You even have these rabbits here. Right, so if this is so weird to experience after knowing Angelina was implied to feel something for Doctor back in Arknights. Of course, Doctor couldn't be anything to her. Nothing like that anyway. I mean, he was Doctor was the reason the whole world was so grimdark in the first place. Doctor's the reason for so much stuff. These people wouldn't even exist without the Doctor creating Originium, turning animals into humans somehow, creating all of these species indirectly. Sorry, Angela. Sorry, Gilberta. Jeez. Where is this? This is on Valley. This is in the valley? Wait, where am I? I'm down here by the woodlands. Huh. So that was her story. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over here. They're still on the ground. Why? Well, that just leaves a few events left over. A new one. Now this is permanent. There's this that's gonna last another week, and there's this for that whole end game content, I think. Mm. This game is an experience that's vastly different for people who actually played Arknights. And actually want to continue playing this game. Despite the absolute flip of tone, the absolute opposite vibe between the two games. This one is full of hope and possibility. The other one was depressing, miserable, and hope was fought for. It was hard earned. Not that it's not hard earned here, it was just a lot harder over on Terra. This factory is so empty. Look at how much it takes just to make buck capsule. Am I seriously using 100% of all of that? I am. I could probably make this a bit more compact, but not really. I could copy over the Citron production, maybe. I put that together over in the power plateau, right? Yeah, here we are. This is just about the same amount of stuff as... This is just about the same amount of stuff as the buck capsule anyway. It's a ridiculous amount, but it's there. That's citron shredding. It could almost fit a little easier. And then I'd double this and I'd make so much more. But what else do the outposts buy that's high value? The batteries. This whole tier. I'm not making more than of these than I'm using. Hold on. There's nothing wrong going on with the production, right? I think that's over here. Am I actually using exactly as many as I'm making? Sometimes a slightly more. What? Well, I don't know how to make the... I don't like that. Jeez, and how much this... It takes this entire sub-pack to make these. The entire sub-pack. To make these efficiently. Hold on. Maybe I need to unclog. I don't think it matters much. Oh my gosh. It might though. think I need to unclog everything so that the efficiency goes up. Am I doing this the right way? That does work faster. Wait, what? Hold on. Is this? Wait, then why is there 2 going into here when I can only... Is that a leftover from... Is this the problem? No. Stash that. Stash that. Do I have a similar problem going on up here? Let's move that off. Let's see what still gets clogged. I feel like the best idea is to unclog everything. Is that going to make everything run a little smoother? Well, the usage has gone down somehow. It's doing its dip. I don't know. This clog doesn't matter. Wait. What do I use these for? Nicotine? Am I using those for anything? Let's see. No. I think I was just making those for the sake of making those. I don't think I need these at all. Whistle, 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 whistle. Nonchalant whistling. Still crazy that I use this entire factory to make, just to make the battery. Okay, well, since I'm reviewing my bases for a moment, what am I doing over here again? Oh, Butt Capsule B? Blue batteries? Yeah, exactly that stuff. There's a little bit of space left over here in the middle. Is this even powering anything? No, this can go away. And this isn't powering anything that's not already being powered. As for this, yeah, unnecessary. And those are all necessary, except for this. I think. Yeah, you can stash that. How many of these does this get? Everything but that. Which is why this is here. It's also getting these 3. Is this even getting anything here? It's getting exactly just that thing, which is already covered. So, goodbye. I could just... I could move this stuff. But look at that. I've already had to move. Well, I've already done that. Is that showing up on the stream? It is not, to my surprise. Or is it? I think it is. Because it's the whole window. By the way, I want to redo these belts. There we go. That's much better. I could just... move all of this over. And then reroute this into here. And then stash this. And now it is all more efficient. And I don't need this or this. And yet I still feel wrong for not using up all of the... See, this is over here as compact as it's gonna get. You know? Okay, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's a simple, quote-unquote, simple production line for batteries. But yeah. Taking me back over to the power plateau. You know what? There's no reason to do all this on stream. Let's see what. Let's see. Always running. Where is? Okay, so this is the one where Arknights actually involved. Should probably do that one, but later. Fine. There's a lot of random stuff. Well. I've got a quota to uphold here. Oh, trust went up, okay. Of course it was Weena. Of course it was. Let's have this from the other angle. Yeah, but then I don't get much of the aurora there. Alright. Good night, everybody.